Hey everybody, it has been a while since we did a fun Pilates together. So I'm excited. You'll need a ball and 2 weights. Now, if you don't have those, it's no big deal. You don't have to have them. It just makes it a teeny bit harder. So go ahead and gather your stuff and I'll meet you. Be about 40 minutes of goodness. Let's go. All right, we're gonna start just by warming up a little bit. I'm not going to do too much warm up because I really want to start getting busy and really working hard. But go ahead and step wide on your mat. So I have my mat lengthwise and my equipment's right there, and that's all you need. If you feel like you're going to need a chair or something to hold on to, have that handy. But it should be pretty straightforward. All right, arms are going to split wide, create so much space in your body, and then tip over. Just get a nice side body stretch. Fantastic. Come back to a T, straight spine. Other side, up we go. Beautiful. Feel all of that space. Come back to a T with your arms, and we're going to start to fire up those legs a little bit. So go ahead and sit on your horse, and then we're going to make an X with our arms and push water away. Scoop around, make an X, the opposite arms, and push. So notice one arm goes on top, and then as I push, I come back, I switch sides. So each shoulder feels a little bit different when it's on the top and the bottom. This is working our upper back, our shoulders, and our arms. 2 more. Beautiful. Last one, and open. Now keep your arms to a T. My pinkies are up, which means the palms are to the back. I'm going to start to pulse into my legs. Now, I'm not leaning forward. I am still very much upright, as if I'm sliding down that blue painting behind me. All right, we got 10, 9, 8, 7 more, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, hold. Now rise up tall as you go. Roll your shoulders. Go ahead and hinge forward and grab those weights. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of our warm-up work with weights so that we can then get really focused on the rest of the class. There goes my ball. All right, so my weights are going to be just down. I'm just going to be holding them, not a huge grip, but I'm going to slide onto that horse. Watch this. I'm going to inhale, everything rises. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Beautiful. Here's 4. Scoop and rise. Scoop and rise. You have 1 more. Beautiful. Now come on down with your weights. We're going to bring 1 up, keep 1 down, and then we're just going to alternate. Nice and slow here. I'm using 3-pound weights. You can use 5 pounds. I would not go heavier than that because we do so many repetitions. It would just make our arms fatigue and then we would lose form. So it's better to have light weights, tons of reps. All right, keep going. Now pick up your pace just a little bit, but try not to use momentum. Just like you're just pulsing here up and down like pistons of a machine. 10 more. Beautiful. 9. Here's 8. 7 more. Remember, you can follow my Spotify playlist and find some of my fun music that you may have enjoyed in previous classes. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold here. Now keep your elbows locked into your ribs, but open your arms. And now we're going to bring weights to shoulders and release. Legs should be firing by now. I know mine are. Maybe go a little lower. We got 10. 9. You should feel your biceps here. 8. Beautiful. 7. 6. 5 more. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last one. Rise up. Give a little wiggle to your legs, okay? It can get a lot of heat building up in those thighs, but that's what we want. We hold poses for a long time. We can get a lot of heat there, and that's what builds some of the strength and endurance. So we're going to come back down to that horse shape. Cactus your arms. We're going to take it all the way up again, shoulder press and down. We go up, we slide, up and slide. You have 10. Beautiful. Nice fat horse there. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2 more. Let those weights go all the way up. Now, come back down, cactus and bend. We're gonna pulse our arms. Pulse our arms. So some of you might follow me on social media and you saw that my granddaughter, little Sawyer, the little cowgirl, she competed in her first rodeo yesterday. She's not even 2. She'll be 2 next week. And her parents enrolled her in this fun little, drop an inch, this little rodeo. And she sat on her horse, 10 more, and her mom was her side, and she did barrel racing. And she trotted that horse down and around a barrel, and then decided she was done and rise. But she got second place in her very first rodeo. I'm telling you, you guys may have joked or thought I was joking about her being a cowgirl. She's a legit cowgirl. She even has a horse that's pregnant. Her mom's horse is pregnant, and it will be Sawyer's horse. All right. I can't make this stuff up. True story. All right. Left leg is going to be our standing leg. We're still going to work our weights. We're going to let our right knee lift. If you need balance, lower your right foot. It's no big deal. We're focusing on the arms right now, but I'm giving a little added challenge. Right knee lifts, if you can. Open and close. Open and close. And Sawyer is the keeper of the chickens at her house. And they have 6 chickens, and Sawyer's job or chore, if you live on a farm, they call it a chore, is to get the eggs every morning. And she is so careful climbing into the chicken coop and getting the eggs out of the chicken house. Her mom says she doesn't drop them anymore. 3 more. 2. Last one, and lower. Let's do the other side. Right leg is going to be the standing leg. Left knee lifts. Maybe the foot stays down. Maybe the knee lifts. Now we're going to go shoulders and lower. Shoulders and lower. Shoulders and lower. So you can see that you could do this without any weights and you'd be fine. You have 10, 9, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2 more. Last one and lower. It's always nice to work on some balance. All right, we're gonna get back on the horse. Keep your weights. Last thing we're gonna do with the weights, and then we're gonna move on and kind of get busy on the bottom half. So have a seat on that horse. Elbows go high. I'm gonna punch across and pull. Cross and pull. Notice my elbows stay really high. Push and pull, just like that. So we're rotating our belly. This is working our obliques as well as our shoulders. Now get on that horse. It's a fat horse. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Let's do 10 quick. Beautiful. Push and pull. Beautiful. Usually we don't do quick movements in Pilates, but this is a great exercise to increase our heart rate and get those muscles heated up. 4 more. Beautiful. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. And hold. Beautiful. Catch your breath and rise up. Go ahead and let's keep our weights. Let's do one more. Let's do one more for our triceps. Go ahead and cross your legs, make an X like me. Hinge forward slightly. So I'm going to turn. This is going to give our legs a stretch while also providing a little bit of balance work. Arms go back. Hinge forward a little bit more. Take a peek at your toes. We're going to lift arms up and down. Straight arms up and down. Up and down. 10 of these. 9 of these. 8. Reach higher. 7. Tuck your chin. Protect your neck. 6 more. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, rise up. Go ahead and cross the other way. Beautiful. Anytime we cross any limb, we are working our balance system in our brain. I'm going to take from my hip crease and I'm going to hinge. My booty goes back. Arms are going to go back. They're going to stay straight. But this time, I'm going to look at my toes, tuck my chin. I'm going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. 10 of these. You should feel your belly here. 8, 7, 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and rise up. So I did some surveys, and maybe you were part of my random survey selection, maybe you weren't, about the ideal amount of time to do these videos. And the majority of you said 40 minutes, 45-ish. But I have several of you working people that find 30 to 40 minutes is perfect for a lunch hour. So I'm going to be really fine-tuning this and keeping the videos between 30 and 40 minutes, which is great because you can do this and you can do something else and still have plenty of time in your day. Go ahead and put the ball between your legs. You could do 2 of these videos. You could do one of my Pilates videos and a short yoga practice to stretch. There's so many options. Remember, bend your knees, drop into your heels. I have over 140 videos on my website. There is enough, if you did 1 video a day of each type, you would have enough. All right, I'm leaning forward here. My spine is at a diagonal. My arms are in front. I'm gonna start squeezing that ball. Squeeze. My toes are lifted. 10, 9, it's like I'm downhill skiing here, torso's forward. So if you wanted to do 30 Pilates every day, there is enough videos on my website to do 1 Pilates every day for 32 days. Beautiful. 6 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, hold and rise. All right, so we're gonna change it up. I'm going to come back into that squat. My right heel is going to lift. This time, arms are going to tee out. We're going to still work the arms but without weights. Watch the ball. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7. Your left leg should be getting hot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, rise up. Remember, when we have our arms extended, it puts more weight in the lower body. I'll give you an option if that was too much. Bend your knees, lift your left heel, arms stay down or out. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, rise up. Let's play with balance. Bend your knees, both heels up, arms where they need to be for balance. Just 5 squeezes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise. That's really hard for my ankle. So if you loved that, do 5 more. I can't do 5 more. All right, so we're gonna leave the ball back down. I have my weight stacked up, so my ball is gonna be held in there. So we'll come back to the ball when we get on the floor. Let's play a little bit with some lengthening of our legs and firing up the core. So my left leg is gonna be my standing leg. I'm gonna start to float my right knee up. My arms are gonna open for balance, and I'm gonna open, close, and lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. 5 more. Lift, open, close, and lower. Pointed toe, lift, open, close, and lower. It's hard. 3 more. Beautiful. Nice and slow. 2. Fantastic. Last one. And lower. Now remember, if you are wobbly, I was a little bit wobbly. I probably should have used a chair. But if you find yourself too wobbly, grab a chair because you don't want your brain to think that's what it wants you to do. Right leg's gonna stand. Let's try the other side. Lift, open, close, lower. This one is easier for me because of that pesky left ankle. I just don't have the balance. Lift, open, close, lower. Let's do 5 more. Lift, open, close, lower. Here's 4. Beautiful. Many of you who have been practicing with me for a while, 2 more, have been through multiple hip surgeries and an ankle surgery. Let's do 1 more. So you've seen me adapt to how my body needs to be. Let's work the backside. Left leg's gonna stand. I like to grip my toes into my mat. My right leg is gonna turn open, and then I'm just gonna lift it behind. My ankle is gonna tap my left calf, and then it's gonna lift. Tap and lift, like a little ballerina back there. Lift, fire up your right cheek. 10. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to a chair, a sofa, a kitchen sink, you name it, hold on to it if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Remember, we can do all of these movements on the floor, but it's nice to have some change up by doing some standing work. Right leg's gonna be our standing leg. Grip your toes around that mat. Now, the left knee opens, and here we go. We lift and we tap. Lift and tap. 10, beautiful. 9, do anything you want with your arms. Sometimes I like to move my arms with my leg. Sometimes I like my arms to be still, out or down. 7, 6, 5, fire up the glute. 4, 3, 2, and release. Beautiful. Go ahead and cross one leg over the other and take a fold. Stretch out the backside. Then come on up, cross the other way, left over right, and fold. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna take that wide horse stance. And we're gonna bend a good way. Make sure that you don't tip forward because you don't wanna put pressure in our knees. But make sure you have a pretty deep bend here. And this is all dependent on the tightness in your hips, the flexibility in your inner thighs, your knees. So just listen to your body. Now my knees are going to start to open to the back, squeezing the buttons, 10 of these, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. Right heel lifts, same thing. Right leg's just gonna open. We're gonna stay on the right for a while, and we open to the back. Squeeze your buns. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If you want added arms, straighten them to a T. Here's 3, 2, last one, hold. Let's pulse down. Keep your right heel up. You have high heels on. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. You want more? Bring your right hand to the sky. 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, hold, and rise. Give a quick wiggle. Let's do the left side. We're gonna slide onto the horse. Left heel lifts. Take your glute and squeeze it. Open the hip to the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. The last one, hold here. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, hold, release, and rise. Let's challenge ourselves. We're gonna come down onto the horse. Arms can be wherever you want them to be, but both heels are going to lift. We pulse down for 10, 9, 8. Try not to lean forward. Beautiful. 8 more. 7 more. 6. Feel the shake. Feel the shake. Shaking's normal. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and rise. Go ahead and step together. Go ahead and have a seat on the mat. We're going to start seated and then we'll make our way all the way to our back. Grab a drink of water on the way down. Catch your breath. I feel like I'm overly out of breath today. All right. Ball is going to go between our thighs. I'm going to turn so that you can see the position of my spine. The ball is nice alignment. Without the ball, we have a tendency to open our legs. So make sure the ball is not on the knees, but it is between your base of your body and your knee, in that sweet spot of the inner thigh. Arms go in front. Notice my spine is perfectly straight here. Watch what happens. I scoop my belly in, tailbone goes under, and I rise. Scoop and rise. Scoop and rise. Just 5 of these. 4, 3. We're going to make it a little bit harder. 2 more. Last one. Now watch one time so you know. My arms are going to turn to the outside of my right leg. I'm going to scoop and roll back, reach and rise. Scoop and roll, reach and rise. Beautiful. I'm staying on the right side. I got to squeeze that ball. Join me. 10, lift, 9, lift, 8, lift. Can you go lower? Beautiful. 7, lift, 6, lift, 5. You got this. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. We have 2 sides. Move to the left. Ready? Here we go. Scoop and reach. Scoop and reach. 10 of these. 9, 8. Get really tall. 7, 6. You got it. Feel your inner thighs. Magic. 4 more. 3. Beautiful. 2. Last one. Do one more. And rise up. Let the ball fall and let's get a stretch for those inner thighs. All right, close your legs. Put the ball back where it was. And we're going to come down to the right side. Arms going to come in front. We scoop down. Turn to the right. Right arm goes high. Now look at your right hip and squeeze the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. To the left. Left arm goes high. Look at your left hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold. Center and rise. Let's go back to the right side. We're going to do one more set and then we'll be on our back. Scoop, turn to the right, lift your right arm. Look at your right hip. Tuck your chin. And now we're going to reach the right fingertips towards the ceiling and lower. It's small but powerful. 10, 9, 8, 7. You should be feeling your obliques. Squeeze the ball. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Rise up. Get a quick stretch. Let's do the other side. Arms to the left. Scoop and roll. Left arm is high. Look at your left hip. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You have 10 of these. You can do it. 9, 8 more. 7, belly's burning. 6, 5, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Rise up. Let the ball fall. Get another quick stretch. We're going to do one more thing here before we get all the way down. Ball's going to be back where it was. My fingertips are towards my bum.
Okay, walk your feet in just a little bit. You're gonna lift up your bum. Now shimmy yourself over your shoulders. So I'm not in forward of my shoulders like this. No, no. I'm way over my shoulders, shoulders over wrists. Squeeze the ball a little bit. Now bend your elbows and press back up. 10 of these. Tricep presses. Here's 9. Here's 8. 7. Lean back. You got it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and lower your bum. Now go ahead and bring your body all the way down. And breathe. Bring your arms down by your side. And just take a moment here. Just take a moment. Now we're going to lift our legs up to a 90-degree bend. The ball is still between my thighs. I'm going to take my arms up so that I'm not using my arms at all. My legs are going to stay in this shape, but I'm going to lower my toes to the mat and pull back up. I have 10. Pull. Inhale. It's like a crunch. Pull nice and slow. 8, 7, 6, 5. Do you feel it? 4, 3, 2 more, my friends. Last one. Do one more. Beautiful. Lower your feet to the mat. Take your arms out to a T. Drop your knees over to the left and get a twist. Okay, so we're going to release some of the abs that we've worked really hard. Back up to center. Drop your knees to the right. Keep the ball there. Ooh, I felt a pop. All right, knees come back up. Now we're going to bring our legs straight up to the sky. Okay, and straight is a relative term. If you're very tight, you might be bent just slightly like me. Now, we're going to hold our arms high. This prevents us from using our arms to stabilize us. We're going to do some corkscrews. Okay, so this isn't a huge motion. If we're doing this big, we're probably using momentum, and we want to be using muscles of the abs. So, legs are up, so bent or straight-ish. We're going to drop them over to the left slightly. Lower them as you circle around and come all the way back to start. Then we go to the right. We drop, we circle, we come back to start. Inhale left, exhale, around we go, pause. Inhale to the right, exhale, all the way around, pause. Inhale left, exhale, around we go. Use your breath. Inhale right, exhale. Inhale left. Do you feel your abs working? Go slower. Inhale right. Beautiful. Inhale left. Use your breath. Inhale right. We have one more. Inhale left. Inhale right. And lower. Okay, so when we use the ball, it forces us to have good alignment. If you don't have a ball, you can grab them on Amazon, or you can even put like a couch pillow between your legs. Anything that's going to keep your inner thighs active is perfect. So we're going to come into some bridge work. Make sure you don't turn your head and look at me. You can look once and see what we're doing, and then follow along. So my heels are going to walk in towards my bum. I got the ball way up high, and I'm going to lift my hips. Here's where you would not want to turn your head. So if you're not sure what I'm doing, go ahead, sit up and take a peek. So my hips are high as they can be, and I'm pushing into my feet. Now, let's squeeze the ball. Just start to fire up those glutes. We got 10, 9 more, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Lift your heels. Let's squeeze again. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Don't lower your hips, just lower your heels. Back to where we started. Now lift up your toes. Push your heels into the ground like you're laying on the beach. Squeeze the ball. 10. Notice how foot position changes the sensation in the hamstrings and the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, lower your toes, back to start. Reset the hips. If they've fallen, lift them back up. Now we're gonna do another series here, so stay with me. Squeeze the ball, and we're gonna pulse the hips up to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, heels up, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, just your hips. Say hi, just your heels lower, just your heels. Lift your toes, we got a pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. The good news is we have more glute work to do. Go ahead and take the ball. We're gonna roll over onto all fours. If you need to double up your mat here, if your floor is really hard like mine, and your knees are tender, go ahead and double up your mat. And we're gonna take the ball behind our left leg first. Okay, so my spine is straight, hands are under shoulders, knees under hips. It's called tabletop. Now watch this. I'm gonna lift and lower. I have to put tension on the ball or I'm gonna lose it. 10 of these. Don't let your belly sag. So puff up the low back. There you go. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, we're not done. Hold it at the top. Pulse up for 10, 9, step on the ceiling. Just tap it with your heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're not done. Hold it up there. Squeeze the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Lower. We are not done with that leg. Like a fire hydrant, we're going to lift it open and close. Sometimes this is called the Jane Fonda. We got 10, squeeze the ball. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. You got this. 4, 3, 2. We're not done. Hold it at the top. Pulse tiny. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Let's do the other side. Sit back first. Get a little break for the glutes and put the ball behind the right leg. Reset the hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's start by bringing it up. Lift and lower. So many of you have been so kind to send referrals my way, and I really appreciate that. New students is always fun to get to know and share this work with. So please keep sending people to me. It helps me keep doing what I'm doing. I'm loving every second of it. 3, 2, do one more. Hold it at the top. Pulse that ceiling, step on it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. I'm super excited that I've been able to get back into some of my long-term care centers, work with my people with brain injuries. And I'm still able to do videos, and I'm able to do that too. And it's just working out perfectly. 4 more. 3, 2, and we got sides. You ready? I'm gonna face towards you so that you can see. Here we go. Open and close. So I appreciate the support over the last 13 months. The referrals for new students to join the fun has been great. So keep sending them my way. 5, 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up there. Hold it up there. Pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Go ahead and set the ball aside and bring your hips back to your heels. Get a nice stretch there. A nice stretch. All right, walk your arms out in front. Lift up your hips, come to your forearms. And with your hips over your knees, lower your forehead. It's called puppy dog pose, but it's a nice stretch for the back. And breathe. All right, my friends. 3 more things to do. I'm watching my clock. I want to honor our time. My fingers are going to spread wide. Here we go. Tuck your toes. Find a push-up position. Okay, look between your hands. Don't tuck your chin and look at your belly. Look right between your hands. Push through the heels. You can do this. We're not here for long. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. A full breath in. A full breath out. Push through your heels. Keep your hips lifted. You can do this. Breath in. Breath out. You have 3 more. You can do this. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Push through your heels. Breathe out. You have 1 more breath. Breathe out. Lower your knees. Come back to the puppy dog. Lower your forearms. Hips over knees. Lower your head. All right, my friends, 2 more things to do and then we're done. We're going to find that push-up position again. We're going to push into the right hand and roll to the outside of the right foot. Left arm lifts. Now, if this is too much, drop your right knee. It's not a big deal. Breathe in. Stack your shoulders. Breathe out. Breathe in. Lengthen your arms. Lift your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe out. Return the hands, lower the knees, puppy dog pose. Beautiful. You stay where you're at. I'm going to switch sides so I can do the other side. You don't have to look at my back side. Here we go. Find plank, roll to the outside of the left foot, stack your shoulders, right arm goes to the sky. Left knee can lower if you need to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Reach, reach, reach. Last breath. Return the right hand to the mat. Drop your knees. This time come to child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead to the mat. And breathe, my friends, breathe. Now, stay where you're at. This month, we are talking about nurturing. It's the month of Mother's Day. There's so many beautiful women that maybe have inspired you. It doesn't have to be your mom. It could be your grandmother, your aunt, a neighbor, maybe a friend. But whatever
whoever that person is, it is somebody who nurtured you, somebody who saw your potential. So this whole month, we're going to be talking about the energy of nurturing and how we nurture ourselves. We nurture the people and things in our lives. We have houseplants and gardens and animals and friends. So keep nurturing you. Make sure you take time to stretch, drink plenty of water. Remember, I have plenty of videos on my website. You can always go there. Search through. There should be some okay descriptions on what they are. I'll work on making them better so that you don't have to take a guess of what they are. But if it's on the floor, don't be fooled. It's going to be just as challenging. So I hope you're doing well. I miss seeing some of your faces, but it's been nice to connect with you online, and I want to continue to offer this. So I appreciate your support so much. And give my other videos in this series a peek. Maybe there'll be something that inspires you. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being who you are and being in my life. Take care and be well.